I see a blast from the past.
Candle it perfect. Oh, Dick, I haven't seen this in 15 years.
No, I just wrote it. This is the blast from the past.
Written by Dwight Schmidlapp. Oh.
I don't get it, Dick.
Oh, that was the pen name Dick used when he was writing his first book.
So that's your first book. Oh.
No, I just wrote this.
See, George, 15 years ago, when Dick was still working at the ad agency, he used to put Dwight Schmidlapp on his manuscript so no one would know he was writing on the side.
So it took you 15 years to write that?
No, I just wrote this, George. Look, see, I put Dwight Schmidlapp on it because I thought Barney, my publisher, would get a kick out of seeing the name again.
Oh. I hope he gets the kick out of it I did, Dick.
Oh, my, isn't this a beautiful place?
Thank you. We're very proud of it.
What are your rates?
A room for 3 is $50 a night.
Really? Does that include the reduced rate for children?
That's only for kids under 5.
Brian, tell these nice people how old you're going to be next month.
5.
Maybe little Brian would like to tell us what year he was born.
About 5 years ago.
On the button. Preschool's really paying off.
Well, with the toddler rate, that would be $45.
And don't you knock off a few bucks for repeat customers?
We've never seen you before.
Yeah, but we're coming back next year.
$45.
We'll take it.
George, could you help with the bags?
Sure.
Oh, is it customary to tip the help at these country inns?
Yes, it is.
No, get away from those.
Good morning, honey.
They rejected my book.
What? Barney Halpin would never do that.
Barney never saw it. Somebody didn't recognize the name Schmidlapp and gave it to some kid assistant editor still in diapers who mistook it for duty.
Good work for a beginner. Shows some promise. That someday might just publish something. That's very encouraging, Dick.
George, I'm a professional writer. I've been publishing books for 15 years.
Whoa. Then he really lays into you, doesn't he?
Ooh, Dick, rejected. That's so awful. Did I get any mail?
Dick, why don't you just put your real name on the manuscript, send it to Barney, and he'll publish it?
No, this is the last in a long series of screw-ups. The company has gotten too big. Remember last year when they stopped sending me my royalty checks because they said their records indicated that I was dead?
Well, they did send a beautiful wreath.
Yeah, in loving memory of Dink Loudon. This is the last straw.
What are you going to do?
Me, nothing. But Dwight Schmidlapp is going to publish his book with another firm. Maybe Barney will wake up. Come on, Dwight, I'll teach you the tricks of the writing game. Yes, Mr. Loudon, thanks.
Mail call for Dwight Schmidlapp.
Yo.
Look at this. 3 responses from publishers.
Oh, fantastic. And the answer is... we're buying your book.
We're buying your book.
And the question is, what does it not say in this letter?
They rejected it?
Honey, don't worry. There's always 1 or 2 publishers out there who don't know what they're doing. And there's the other one.
Dick, forget those. Listen to this. Dear Mr. Schmidlapp, we at Royce Books admire your writing. We would be honored to place your book on our list of published works.
Finally, a company with taste. Please remit $2,000 and be the first one on your block to have your name on an actual published book.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
Hi, all. What's up? Trubs in paradise?
Dick's had a book rejected.
What was it, Dick? 3 or 4 times?
Clean your spectacles, folks. This isn't addressed to Dick. It's addressed to this poor schlub, Schmidlapp. Must be a real goon to have a how-to book rejected.
Schmidlapp is my pen name.
Really? How'd you go about choosing that name? It's too late to get out of this, isn't it, Dick?
Dick, just submit the book with your own name and it'll sell immediately.
Is this true, Dick?
Of course it is.
You have achieved something most Americans only dream of.
What, massive rejection?
No, you have arrived. You can put your name on any piece of crud, and it'll sell. You don't have to strive for quality anymore. I envy you, compadre. You can coast.
I'm not coasting. This book is as good as anything I've ever written. There's writing in here I would stack up against Hemingway or Proust. Well, you know, maybe not this sentence. Actually, Proust might have me on the whole paragraph. How could I let this get by?
Dick, you've been in here 3 hours. Is everything...
Honey, watch out. You're stepping on chapter 5. Actually, go ahead.
Honey, what are you doing?
I've found a couple weak spots in the book.
A couple?
Yeah, the first half and the second half. Use high-grade paneling only. Only use high-grade. Use only high-grade paneling. God, there's no way to say this.
Dick, you're not taking those rejections seriously.
Honey, Michael was right. I've been coasting on my name for God knows how long. I mean, 4 respected professionals look at my work without knowing it's mine, and they all come to the same unbiased opinion. It sucks swamp water.
Now, come on, Dick. Only one of them actually used those words.
Don't you understand, honey? I'm a writer. That's all I've ever wanted to be. To take words and string them like pearls into a giant necklace of communication. God, I stink at this. 8 ball. Kiss off the 14.
That's a 1 in a million shot.
Tell that to the 8 ball.
You win. Again. Looks like I owe you another drink.
Don't feel too bad. You only made 1 mistake. You played me.
Hey, a woman.
There you are.
How'd you find me?
You were feeling down in the dumps, so I checked all the dumps.
Good looker, huh? Figured she'd belong to Schmidlapp.
Schmidlapp?
Joanna, give me a break. In the publishing world, Schmidlapp is dog meat. Here, I'm king of all I survey.
Is this what you've been doing the last 4 days? Shooting pool?
There's a lot more to do than that. I've been hoisting a few, eating pickled eggs, swapping stories.
So this must be Rosalita, huh?
See.
Rosalita, I'd like you to meet my pals. It's a Snake and Wild Mel.
Here you go, Dwight. Your usual.
Boy, can I use this.
What's with that limeade, anyway?
My doctor said give up that quarter tequila every day or kiss your liver goodbye.
Maybe I'll try one of them limeades.
Dick, I've read your book again. It's wonderful.
It's your shot, Dwight.
Excuse me, I gotta fill some pockets.
Oh, a behind-the-back shot.
He knows 100 ways to humiliate us.
101.
Where did you learn to play pool like that?
Barcelona. And you taught me.
We have to talk.
Not now, Rosalita.
Dick, talk to me or I tell Snake and Wild Mel that you are the author of Making Money Raising Bunnies.
Hey, Wild Man. Fill in for me.
Wow. Dwight's letting you use his cue.
Now, Dick, what would it take to convince you that you haven't lost your talent?
For Panel It Perfect to sell without the name Dick Loudon and win the Pulitzer Prize and be made into a movie starring Meryl Streep. Let's face it, honey, Dwight's been rejected by everybody in the business.
Not everybody. 4 junior editors. And who says they know what they're talking about? Didn't the critics say Oklahoma would only run a week? Didn't a movie talent scout say about Fred Astaire, bald, can't act, can dance a little?
Well, yeah.
And didn't a young writer named Loudon get rejected by 14 publishers before he finally broke in?
Yeah, but I was different then. I was young. I was more ambitious. I was named Dick.
And Dick wanted to write more than anything else in his life. And he wasn't a quitter. But maybe Dwight Schmidlapp is made of different stuff. Maybe he isn't the man Dick Loudon is.
You've gone too far now. Dwight may be a lot of things, but he's not a quitter. Fellas, I'm gathering moss. It's time to roll. Nice meeting you.
But Dwight, I thought we were all going to Latin America to be mercenaries.
I'll be with you in spirit.
It's not going to stop a lot of bullets.
Hi.
How'd it go in New York?
Pretty good. I found some new restaurants and finally got to see cats.
Dick, what about the book?
You know, it's interesting how publishing houses react to persistence. I think the phrase I heard most often was, security is on its way.
Oh, Dick, nobody bought it?
Don't count Dwight out yet. Did any mail come for him while I was away?
There is something from Stockbridge & Sons.
Oh, terrific. I knew that gambit would pay off. I sort of cozied up to their cleaning lady. She promised she'd get my manuscript to the head man. Dear Mr. Schmidlapp, sorry I no give book to Mr. Stockbridge. I read and me no like.
Thank you. Everything was perfect. Goodbye. I hope you realize I did my best to make your stay as pleasant as possible, and I just want to know that you appreciate all I've done.
You were fine.
Well, surely you can express that another way.
You were great.
Am I getting a tip or what?
Oh. Well, let's see. 2 weeks, 3 people. What the heck?
Mr. Van Cleve, do you want me to keep this whole $1 for myself? Or distribute it among all the help?
No, that's for everyone.
Wow. This is more than I deserve. I'll go outside and see if you have air in your tires.
Stephanie!
Okay.
I'll get your bill.
Oh, don't bother. I've taken the liberty of adding up the figures myself.
$98 for 14 days? It should be over 600.
True, but we were actually in the room only a few hours a day.
Honey, what are you doing?
Well, as long as I'm quitting writing, I Took some measurements in there, and there's plenty of room for a jute box, a pool table, and some lowlifes.
Dick, you can't quit writing.
Oh, are you a writer?
Not really. You can't be a writer if you can't get published.
We know a publisher.
You do?
Yeah, he's my brother-in-law Jake's best friend. Here's where he works. Just be sure to tell him Jake sent you.
Good old Jake.
Don't kid yourself. He's a tightwad.
Now, if we can just settle this bill.
What's the problem?
The Van Cleves don't want to pay for the time they weren't in the room.
We figured we owe you $98.
You got it.
What?
Oh, wait a minute, honey. I don't think that's right. You know, little Brian only ate half his breakfast this morning.
You know, they have a point. Let's see, $98 minus half a bowl of oatmeal, $23.50. I'll bet you didn't use all your towels.
Have a seat, Mr. Schmidlapp. You know, this is supposed to be my golf day, but since you're a friend of Jake's, well, say, cigar?
No, thanks.
You sure? They're Cuban. A courier of ours sneaks them in from Europe every other week. Customs never checks him.
Gee, that's lucky. I once brought fruit in from Canada. Boy, did I catch hell. Anyway, the reason I
well,
came...
tell me, how is Jake?
Jake, well, you know Jake.
Is he back in the country?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's call him.
You mean this country?
Yeah.
No, he's still over there.
How's little Molly doing?
Oh, she'll talk your ear off if you let her, you know.
That's interesting. Molly's his dog.
Talk bark, you know, we all come from the same guy upstairs.
All right. Who are you?
Look, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm Dwight Schmidlapp. Jake's brother-in-law gave me your name. I have this manuscript.
Oh, no. You don't lie your way in here and expect to get any attention from me. Just submit that through channels.
But I've been through channels. I mean, I've been rejected by junior editors because they never heard of me. I've even been rejected by a cleaning lady because she read, but she no like.
Look, I really want to get to my golf game.
How does a kid get a break in this business?
Kid? Look, son. Everybody thinks he's a writer.
But I am.
See what I mean?
No, I really am a writer. Read this. You'd be hard put to tell any difference between this and say the work of Dick Loudon.
Dick Loudon? Not exactly shooting for the moon, are you?
What's wrong with Dick Loudon?
Oh, nothing. I guess he's one of the best how-to writers around. I just don't happen to care for those cutesy-poo jokes he throws in. You know, your fantasy bathroom doesn't have to be a pipe dream. Sorry, kid. Good luck with that manuscript. Someplace else.
Can I use your phone?
Yeah, sure.
Hello, U.S. Customs Service? Yes, could I speak to your Cuban cigar guy, please? Yeah, I'll hold.
You wouldn't.
All I want you to do is read it.
Well, I won't.
You say you smuggle 2 cases of these a month, right?
Okay. I'll read it.
Cuban cigar guy. Yeah, I just called to say that you're doing a great job. I haven't seen a Cuban cigar in years.
Okay, Steph. The Van Cleves were here 14 days. They should have tipped you $2 a day. They left you $1, out of which you had to give 50 cents to George.
Yes, Michael.
So, if I want to wipe that pout off your face, that means I owe you $27.50.
If you want.
I just heard Dick's car.
Boy, I sure hope he found a publisher.
I'm almost afraid to ask. How did it go?
Well, let me put it this way, Joanna. Me sell book. Meow.
Muchachos, ¿dónde está my main squeeze?
Stephanie, your blithering idiot is here.
Thanks, Dick. Steph and I have some major celebrating to do.
Darn, it's not a mistake.
What's the matter?
They've replaced my favorite program. Just when you find a show that's intelligent, stimulating, and doesn't talk down to you, they yank it.
What show, George?
Barnaby Jones.
Whoa, coincidence-orama. This ties directly into my celebration.
You're celebrating the cancellation of Barnaby Jones?
In a way, yes. You see, the station's decided to let me try my hand at programming, and today marks the debut of the new Michael Harris schedule, or as I like to call it, MTV.
Well, any schedule without Buddy Ebsen sucks eggs.
George, don't despair. I've purchased a replacement show of equal quality and value.
Lifestyles of the solid platinum dancers?
It's a piece of fluff. They don't solve crimes or have a cute secretary or anything.
George, each episode of Barnaby has aired over 10 times.
But no matter how often I watch, I always find new things. Buddy can do more with his eyebrows than any actor I know.
Michael, I'm ready.
Well, George, I'd love to keep up this pointless debate, but we have some serious brunching to do. Steph, say it for me, just once.
I want my MTV.
Well, I refuse to take this lying down. I'm going to get Barnaby Jones back on the air. Or as Buddy would say...
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Newman. Did you sleep well?
Oh, yes. I just love your inn. Great pillows. Have you seen my fiancé, Edward?
No, but here's a note for you.
He's always writing me really embarrassing, gushy notes.
Oh.
He ran out on me. We're supposed to get married this afternoon, but he says he's not sure of his feelings.
Well, I'm sure he'll see the light before he gets too far.
It says he's hopping the first bus for Canada.
Maybe he'll see the northern lights first.
This is awful. I can't even afford to get home.
Oh, don't worry. If you want, we'll lend you the money to get home.
Oh, you're very kind, but I believe in paying my own way.
Good for you.
I know, maybe I could get a job in this town. I used to be a waitress back in Arizona. In fact, I saw a cute cafe right next door, the Minuteman.
I happen to know they're not hiring.
Okay. Well, I'll bet you I have a job by the end of the day. I mean, the secret to getting hired is to project a strong, positive attitude. Hello.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. Please, grab a rump full of vinyl.
Oh, thank you. But I'm not here as a customer. I'm looking for a job as a waitress.
I'm sorry, but Daryl and I do fine by ourselves. We're kind of like a very oily machine.
Please, I've been all over town. You're my last hope.
I'd like to help. You'll have to excuse me. The lunch rush is about to start. Daryl, stations, please.
Hey, boys. Ma'am?
Can I take your order?
Just the usual.
I'm sorry. It's hard to remember each regular's culinary preferences.
Cup of coffee?
Oh, yeah. Cup of Joe? Can I interest you in a generous hunk of pie?
No, thanks. I don't want to be any bigger target out there than I have to.
Well, as you can see, the three of us can handle things even when it gets busy.
Well, the cheery smile of a good waitress can do a lot to stimulate business.
Afraid we got that one covered.
I'll bet I could have gotten him to take that piece of pie.
Go on. We offer him some every time he comes here.
Just watch. Officer? Are you sure you won't change your mind about this pie?
Well, I'd love to. But in my line of work, fitness equals survival.
Come on, surely one piece of pie isn't going to hurt his stomach as flat as that.
It is often mistaken for a washboard. What the hell? Pie me.
Wow. Little lady, you got a W-4 form to fill out.
Oh, really?
You're amazing. We thought we'd been saving that pie in vain for the last 6 months.
Shouldn't Kathy be back by now? She said she'd be home after the breakfast shift.
Honey, will you stop worrying about her? She was fine yesterday.
I know, but how much longer can her luck hold out?
Hi. Boy, what a morning.
What happened?
Oh, I helped them clean the griddle.
Oh, okay, that's it. You got to go home. We'll lend you the money.
Oh, thanks, but I'm not that anxious to get home anymore.
You like working with Larry and the Darrells?
They're the sweetest men I ever met. Not at all like Edward.
Really?
Well, I have to freshen up and get back there.
Hola, Loudons. Dick, great news. I think I can get the solid platinum dancers to guest on your show.
We don't do glitz.
Exactly my point. You're the only one who can break through all that phony glamour and cheesecake and grill the true measurements out of those girls.
Look, Michael, I got every beaver in town to sign this petition to put Barnaby Jones back on the air.
Well, I'm sorry, George, but the beavers don't represent the younger audience WPIV is after. But this new show is filled with exciting things today's hip viewers want to see. The drama of the dancers' lives, their victories, their defeats, their thighs.
The only thighs I want to see belong to Buddy Ebsen.
George, maybe this will make you feel better. If you were under 30, what you're saying would matter deeply to me.
Well, maybe you don't care what I want, but the people in this town do. And I can get them all behind me. Bring back Buddy. Bring back Buddy.
So, where's my sensual senorita?
She's upstairs giving herself a facial.
Oh, boy, if I hurry, I can peel.
Those wouldn't be for me, would they? They're for Kathy, right?
She's freshening up right now.
You're going to wait, aren't you? It's a shame about this Barnaby thing, isn't it?
Why don't we put those in some water?
For Kathy, right? Great. Understand you guys are broken up about Barnaby.
Fellas?
I'll just hold on to this.
Fellas, I'm sure there's a way to work this out. And on the other hand, maybe not.
Daryl, there you are. What's going on here? Are you responsible for this?
They were both bringing flowers for Kathy.
I see. Daryl, get back to the cafe and wait for me. I'm sorry you were subjected to such hormonally motivated behavior. I guess the only thing to do is find out which Daryl she prefers and lock the happy couple in a barn for a while.
Larry, I think I know Kathy well enough to say that the Daryl of her choice is neither.
Gosh, I thought between the two of them they would have covered all ranges of taste.
Go figure.
Well, I'll update Daryl. Meantime, could you explain the situation to Miss Kathy?
Why me?
You have the ability to talk about affairs of the heart without using graphic sexual terminology.
It's a gift.
Well, see you later.
Kathy, it seems your presence at the cafe has stirred up some romantic feelings over there.
You're kidding.
There's no reason to be frightened.
Oh, I'm not frightened. I think it's wonderful.
You do?
I was having some feelings, too.
You were?
Which Daryl do you like?
Daryl? Oh, I think they're sweet, but I like Larry.
Larry?
He's masculine, he's dependable, he's sensitive, he speaks.
He does have it all.
Kathy, this is getting pretty complicated. It's the Daryls who like you. They just got into a big fight because of it.
Oh, gosh. Well, I guess the only way to put an end to this is to go over there and tell them it's Larry I'm interested in.
Kathy, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, I have to, Mr. Loudon. I've caused enough trouble already. Oh, dear. I know Daryl can take this, but this will break poor Daryl's heart.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day when a pretty face could turn brother against brother. Is it really worth it? Well, I have it on good authority that Kathy ain't a smidgen interested in you or you. From here on, you two leave Miss Kathy be. Now, let's see some forgiving and forgetting.
Hi, guys.
Miss Kathy?
Listen, I hate to be the cause of any friction between you, so I think it's really important that you know my feelings. What I'm trying to say is, well, this is hard for me, so... only way I knew how to show you. I hope you feel the same.
Well, so far, so good.
Oh, Larry.
Excuse me. We're ready to order now.
Oh, you coming? Listen, we'll all talk later.
Oh, hi, guys. Now, Daryl, I know how this looks, but I had no idea she had eyes for yours truly. I realize this is hard to believe, coming as it does from lips that just smushed up against paradise. Look, the flea has picked out her dog. Now, get to your stations.
Is everything okay?
Don't worry. They're just a little slow to absorb things. Not unlike them plain wrapped paper towels.
Here's the order on table 5.
Daryl, 2 fruit salads, pronto.
Good thing we didn't order hot soup.
Please, remain seated. I will soon have the situation under control.
Stop it! This is all my fault that you're acting like this. Since I can't work here anymore. Before I came, you 3 were such an oily machine.
Michael, it's going to be all right.
But, Steph, I'm wet. George, this Barnaby stuff has gone too far.
Something wrong, Michael?
You've got this whole town of hooligans out to get me. Phone operators break into my phone calls and go, Buddy, Buddy. Bank tellers demand 10 pieces of ID. And finally, I was the victim of the most hideous of all automobile crimes, the splash and run.
This is a nightmare.
Darn right, I could catch pneumonia.
Not you, me. Look, a spot of mud.
Oh, my God. That's it, George. Between men is one thing. But when innocent cupcakes take shrapnel...
Sorry, Michael, but people in this town take care of each other.
Well, television is a mass medium. It'll be a cold day in Hades Town when I bow to the whim of one person.
Michael, I can't date you until my clothing is safe.
Barnaby will be back on tomorrow, George.
Thank you, Michael.
George, suppose I put Lifestyles of the Solid Platinum Dancers on in place of 8 is Enough.
Life without Dick Van Patten? I'll have to get back to you.
You know, you're welcome to stay longer if you want.
Oh, thanks, but I don't think this town's too good for me. Lost 2 men in 3 days.
Hi, I'm Larry, flying solo.
Larry, what are you doing here?
Well, I figured you'd be heading out of town. I wondered if you'd mind my tagging along.
But what about your brothers?
Well, we discussed it until we ran out of the basic food groups. I told them they could have the cafe.
Larry, are you sure this is what you want to do?
Well, Miss Kathy's kiss moved me more than I've ever been moved before. Of course, nothing feminine's touched these lips since that fat lady stood up on the bus. So, is it 2 for the road?
Oh, Larry, I just know we're going to be wonderful together.
Ooh, I have to tell you, that fat lady is a distant second.
Kathy.
Edward. What are you doing here?
Kathy, I want to talk to you.
Why don't you just write me another note?
Kathy, I know I did a terrible thing, but I was scared. I mean, marriage is for life. After I left here, I realized that I'd have no life without you.
I'm sorry, Edward. While you were gone, I met a very sweet, gentle, kind man. He's coming back to Arizona with me.
I thought he was married to her.
No, not me. Him. Larry.
Wow, I really hurt you, didn't I?
We have nothing more to say to each other, Edward.
Kathy, please.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Well, we have a bus to catch.
I don't think so, Miss Kathy.
What's wrong?
I know this may sound crazy, you being such a tasty bag of groceries and all, but I just don't think it'd be right.
Oh, Larry, don't worry about Edward. You heard me tell him that we're through.
I heard what you told him, but your mouth was having a major argument with your eyes. There's a bird in these woods called a sapsucker. When it mates for life. The boy sapsucker and the girl sapsucker just have something in their eyes that says, I'm for you and you're for me, forever. I saw that something in your eye for Edward, and in his for you.
Larry, people are not sapsuckers.
I don't know. Cover them with feathers, jam a big snout on their face, slice off some toes, lop off their arms, graft wings on their spinal column. I'd be hard-pressed to tell the difference.
Well, we're just a hair's breadth away from being birds.
If you hurry, you can catch up with him.
Oh, Larry, you're so wise. Never gonna forget you.
Larry, what you just did was wonderful.
Then why do my insides feel like they've just been worked over by a Benihana chef? I have no girl. I have no brothers. I have no home. Stand back, Daryl. I got a Pop-Tart in my pocket. I'm not afraid to use it. What's that? Oh, my, a lovely chafing dish. To Larry and Kathy, good luck wherever you may roam.
Oh, they've accepted Larry's relationship.
I guess I'm the only one who hasn't.
Daryl, this is beautiful, aside from the spelling. But Miss Kathy just left town with her previous fiancé. I realize you'll probably taunt me for the rest of my days, but go ahead. Do your worst. Oh, you're the best brothers. Sometimes things just go so right with that DNA.